Hi everyone, and welcome to our first Meet the Horses vlog. The first horse that we're going to introduce this week is Prince, aka Flexiplus. Prince is out of a stallion named Harlan's Holiday, who has earned over $3 million on the racetrack. Prince was foaled in Phoenix, Arizona on May 18th, 2008. Prince then moved to Manitoba, Canada to start his racing career at age 2. His dam Dynamia also had a brief race history with 9 races herself. Prince's grandsire was Affirmed, the thoroughbred who won the 1978 Triple Crown. Considering he comes from a legacy of racing greatness, it should be no surprise that Prince himself has won over $100,000 during his racing career. Prince spent a number of years racing, and I've actually featured a couple of his races on this vlog that you can watch here. In just a moment, you will be looking for Flexiplus, who is there he is, number 2 on the racetrack. He had a crazy high speed index and was a great racehorse. Unfortunately, as most racehorses do, he fell into the wrong hands after the track. We were lucky enough to find some of his old racing videos to be able to feature them here today. This race that you're watching on the screen, he actually ends up winning, which is super neat. All horses are granted a speed index number, which gives you a general idea of how fast they run their race. Speed index numbers can go anywhere from 0 to the highest being recorded at 130. To give you an idea of how fast Prince actually was, his highest speed index was 110. Despite winning his fair share of races and having an incredibly high speed index number, Prince was retired after 5 years of racing. Unfortunately, after going through a number of hands, Prince did wind up at the Grunthal auction in Manitoba and was later relocated to Thunder Bay. He has been owned and loved by Baily, our boarder here at Rabbit Mountain Horse Training, since February 2019. He has lived with us here for just over 2 months, and we are going to focus the rest of this vlog on some of his ups and downs since he has moved here with us. Here are some photos of Prince after he came off the racetrack. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't realize what it takes to keep thoroughbreds fat and happy, especially after they're done racing. Prince was in rough shape, as you can tell, for a period of time before coming to Rabbit Mountain Horse Training. Here are some more recent Christmas photos that we took of Prince. He has probably gained over 300 or 400 pounds now with the help and assistance of our vet and a very strict feeding program. We are so happy with his progress and how good he looks today. Unfortunately, we also noticed some concerning behavior from Prince, such as cribbing, a lot of ear pinning, and some general crankiness. So we recently had the vet out to do some diagnosing.
That's the retinoids. You ever heard of laryngeal hyperplasia? So that happens when one of those.
What you're watching here is Prince's gastric scope in an attempt to rule out stomach ulcers as a cause for his change in temperament. The vet uses a 3-meter long endoscope that travels through the nostrils to the stomach to look for any significant concerns.
Going down the trachea. Sure, nothing looks like COPD or anything like that down there.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
What?
Magic school bus. You know, when they shrink and they go in there.
Yeah. So everything looks good down there. That's the bifurcation that goes in each lung.
Oh my
good.
God.
Okay. There's no signs of severe inflammation or fibrant. So now we're taking the magic school bus back.
That is so cool. I'm not even grossed out. It's just so cool.
You can see on the left and right there. I guess it's kind of upside down. Right there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where the guttural pouch is.
Oh, that is so cool. Oh, wait, it moves. Oh my God.
It's all nice and pink there.
Why is he such a miserable dude? Oh, wow.
Stomach. Everything looks good.
Wow. So at this point, we had reviewed Prince's stomach and came to the conclusion that his gut was healthy, everything looked good, so his behaviors were not on account of the ulcers, which was great news. However, we decided we needed to get to the bottom of his concerns and his issues, which meant that we followed up with an x-ray of his back on the same day. Our amazing vet, Dr. Matt, thank you so much, allowed us to film and shoot this vlog for educational purposes so that we can show everyone sort of our process here in eliminating what was or wasn't going on with Prince. Using the technology of the portable x-ray machine, we were able to x-ray his back, and in real time we were able to get the results of the x-rays back so we could see exactly what was going on in Prince's back. The reason we followed up the scope with the x-ray was because we did notice a protrusion in his back. He had a funny lump just at the back of his spine, closer to his hindquarters, that we noticed did have some pain response during massage in the past. So we wanted to investigate that further just to see if it was what was bothering him.
So this is the healthy one.
Okay.
This is the injured one here. You can see the piece of bone there.
Yep.
And then that's the healthy one going towards his head.
Okay.
Healthy here, and then of course healthy. Actually, hard to see, but I can see it right there. Where it's taken off, chipped off.
Wow.
And then there's actually a piece floating right here. You can hardly see it.
In that one.
That chip might have came off there or there, depends. But that's really the money shot. There. Because you can see the piece there, that whole vertebrae.
Wow. At this point, Dr. Matt did determine that Prince had a fracture on his spine. We were able to see the fracture and the bone chips as a result in the spine, which was absolutely amazing and was a clear reason, at least, for his pain. He is now being managed with an anti-inflammatory in addition to retirement from work. A huge thank you goes out to our amazing vet for helping us figure out exactly what was going on with Prince so that we can make sure that he's comfortable moving forward. We hope that by sharing our experience and Prince's diagnosis via this vlog, that we can maybe help others and educate others who may be in the same boat as us, dealing with a mystery illness or concerns about their horse. Please get in contact with your local vet and work with them as a team to figure out any diagnosis or any issues that you may be having.